As the plains of Ea tremble under the footsteps of the mighty Nords, the ravenous Wadroon horde approaches. Will the Nords be enough to withstand this prehistoric stampede, or will they become a frozen dinner? Join us for this very special episode of Tales of Conquest! Massive congratulations to our contest winner from last episode. They will receive a code which they can use to purchase any Conquest accessories or models direct from our friends at para-bellum. If you want to win some models for yourself, all you need to do is leave a comment on this video. Winners will be contacted directly. Thanks, para-bellum, and thanks for entering. Now to Conquest! Hello! Welcome to Tales of Conquest. I am Tycho, and I get to play today with Leandros, the father, the inceptor, the rules god of Conquest.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if I lose after this introduction. I'm gonna feel so bad.
But you've literally come all the way from Athens.
I had to come here and fight against you, so nothing else I could do. I had to take up the challenge.
I threw down a smelly leather gauntlet and said...
Yeah, about that, by the way.
Hey, we're Nords, okay?
You can send an email next time.
Yeah, we've got a fantastic map set up, and we're playing a really cool scenario.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about this scenario?
We're playing Foresight.
Foresight.
So we're gonna put you to the test then today.
Okay.
So here's the concept, right? There's 5 6-inch objective zones on the table.
Yep.
They're numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. Every round, at the end of the supremacy phase, we're gonna be secretly choosing an objective. Ooh. Here's the thing, when victory phase comes along, the objective zone that we've chosen does not award victory.
So you get to pick one of these objectives. You can turn it off.
Yes. If we choose the same one, it pays double the amount.
Right.
This is the only one that's going to be on throughout the entire game. Right. And it also awards a little bit more. And the other thing is, if you are seizing more than 2 objective zones that are active, right?
And not the center one.
Exactly.
You get a bonus of 2.
That's right.
So 2, 2, 2, 2, 3.
That's right.
And a bonus of 2 for holding 2 of these.
That is right.
But if they get double turned off, they turn to being worth 4. But there's no points for killing. There's no points for removing something.
This is a purely objective zone scenario.
So that's pretty cool. I really enjoy these kind of games. I can't wait to see how this goes down. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. So my command stack's ready.
My command stack is also ready. I guess we're down to supremacy phase.
Supremacy.
And once we roll, we will be secretly deciding on which objective to turn off. Those wins.
Yes. A 4.
A 4 as well. Yeah.
A 6. Playon.
A 6 as well.
Shucks. On 3, we can get this right and not roll the same number. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that!
I rolled the 6, you rolled the 5, and so you were the one to activate first.
Oh, look at that! The Varger! Off they go, the Vervark! I have never played with these beautiful, beautiful models before, but I am super excited to get them on the map.
And it's my turn to bring the Raptor Riders.
Raptor Riders!
So what is the next card?
Oh, good lord!
Who knew?
Who knew?
Who knew? I'm gonna bring my Raptor Riders. They have a Huntress, which also counts as standard bearer, and for this reason, I'm gonna run 17 inches right so.
Well, and that is round 1.
Yeah.
We have reinforcement rolls to make. It's round 2.
Round 2.
I have 2 mediums that I need to roll for. I got 1, 2.
1. I feel a little bit outnumbered.
Slowly,
yeah. I have 3 command cards in my stack, and my stack is ready.
7 cards in my command stack.
This is what Nords do. They just flood the field.
For supremacy! Ooh, it's all you.
For my first activation, that will be the mighty Blooded.
Blooded, on they come!
Some of our viewers would think that I would have a standard bearer on this regiment in order to make them march faster. But that was my tactical surprise. They don't have it.
They don't! Surprise!
Surprise!
My first activation is my Volva. So she's going to encourage her troops to get onto the field. But the next card is not her unit.
I will Play my Raptor
The
Riders.
Riders.
What I will do for now, I'm going to use my loose formation to just angle them just a little bit, right? And then I'm simply going to use my other two marks just to move a little bit forward towards the table. And so that will be the end of my activation. But, however, I will put a war gem marker on my sequence.
All right, my next activation is my blooded. He yells terrible things about the huntresses.
Where's the blooded?
He's still singing songs in the back.
So for my next activation, what's left is the matriarch queen.
Indeed.
And so I will add a conquest.
Kanungir!
Who saw it coming?
He's not showing his hand yet. And finally, starting with the Valkyries.
Now, I like your plan here of playing the character stance first. Essentially, by having so many more activations than you're getting a lot of information.
Yeah.
So even though it feels like the character stance are not activating any abilities or they're not actively playing offensively, they are doing the job of revealing information for you.
They're scouting for me, yeah. All right, so they're coming up the gut. Moving on to the Varged Wervargs. I'm gonna double march with a bit of a wheel. Hit me like that. Ooh, I might need a 2 or 3 to make that charge.
We'll see who gains supremacy.
Yeah! Uh-oh. Next is my trolls! The trolls! Oh, the
Let's see it.
trolls! This is a motley crew of trolls. They are hungry for blooded blood. And finally, the House Carls. With the Konungir. Some of them are even named Carl. All right, I think that is how round 2 closes.
That is indeed.
You have made your claim on the center, but the Wervargs are coming for you.
Oh no. I have Thunder, hopefully Thunder Riders are going to do something about that, but we'll see.
On to round 3.
So I have a few surprises here.
I see.
One is, first of all, that my beautiful, beautiful Thunder Chieftain will ride the lightning. Any similarities with names of songs is completely unintentional.
Completely, utterly intentional. He is performing a guitar solo as we speak.
And then I'll have to roll 2 dice for my 2 heavies.
Oh, look at that!
Both.
Wow!
You don't need special rules if you have really good rolling.
It's a full party.
I know.
All right.
It's amazing.
Well, I have 2 rolls to make as well. Come on, Uggers. Nope, they're tired. And for my remaining heavy, on a 2 or less. Oh, it's 6s after 6s.
Yes.
Bad news bears. Well, luckily I've already got enough models on the table that I still feel pretty happy about my situation.
All right, so I have 9 cards.
Oh, yes.
2.
2? Oh,
Yes. Now, at the end of the supremacy phase, we also need to secretly...
pick an objective that doesn't work.
Again, to remind, this is 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I have chosen.
For my first activation, to get them out of harm's
I
way.
bet it's the Raptor Riders.
It is the Raptor Riders.
Shucks.
So, first of all, I will start by adding a war. And because I have 3 chant markers, I now am obligated to chant. So I will go for Conquest Tier 2.
Okay.
I'm going to use my fluid formation for my free reform at the very beginning of the round. I'm going to turn in such a way so I can face you.
Uh-oh.
I have a march of 8, but because I have a Huntress, which counts as a leader and a standard bearer, I get the unstoppable special roll.
Yep. So you need to, what, a 3?
Yes, with reroll. Yes, a 4, and I will make the charge. So I'm gonna go straight ahead, head to head. 16 attacks, class of 2. I'm inspired, class of 3. Re-rolling fail hit rolls. Let's see what we can do. That is 12 hits.
That's not fair. I have a defense and an evasion of 2. Doesn't matter which I pick. So I'm gonna go with the evasion because that makes my Valkyrie feel good.
I know, right? True.
Oh no! 9 wounds onto the unit. Not bad on the resolve. I think I have a resolve of 3. That means I take an extra 4 on top of the 9, which is 13.
That is a destroyed regiment by my mighty Raptor Riders.
That's what happens when you feel the unit for the first time. They just die.
This is what happens when you feel Raptor Riders.
They just murder all the Wervargs. Well, speaking of which.
What is it? It is the werewolves.
Yeah, you can
Thankfully,
have that as a trophy if you want. But so, moving on down my command stack, the Volva. Yes, the Wallbringer's light. So she's gonna buff up her unit. 3s and under, I think I need 2 successes for a completed spell. And we're good to go. We're good to go. I get to draw the next card, and if it's...
I would never have figured that out.
The Valkyries, on the charge! Let's get those Raptor Riders for destroying our pretty, pretty puppies. That's a 4, giving me a total of 9.
So that seems that it is, yeah.
That's in, I just made it. There we go. The Valkyries are Valkyrying. All right, the Valkyries have charged, which means I'm inspired. Yeah. My vulva is gonna cast the aspect of friendly. So she is taking the spirits of her dead werewolves and imbuing them into her soldiers, sending the Valkyries into battle. Now they're terrifying and blessed. All right, here come the Valkyries. 4 or less, because I have a clash of 3. And terrifying to boot. Look at that.
19 hits.
I did not miss.
All right, so that is evasion 3, and then resolve test, re-rolling resolve test because you're hitting me on the flank. 11 failed defense rolls. They are absolutely destroyed.
Flee, Raptor Riders!
So, the Drum Beast.
The I think is a totally appropriate response to this.
What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna double Nords towards that side objective.
Look at that. Can't quite hop the objective yet, but it's getting close.
And I think it's only fair that I give you my Raptor Riders as a trophy.
No, thank you.
Are you killing all the Raptor Riders?
I've already killed them all, Nick. They're all dead. Here we go. Mr. Blooded. He doesn't have a lot to say other than, hey, trolls, get moving.
All right.
So the trolls are going to double march, claiming this objective right here, making it all trolly.
That would be now the turn of the Blooded.
Ooh.
So I'll start by putting a Conquest chant marker onto the sequence. So the first thing I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do a small reform to change the positions between the command stand and the Matriarch Queen. That will be one of my 2 actions.
Okay.
My goal here is that when I start bringing more things into the center, I might be able to support them better by gaining a little bit of extra range. Now, in this update for Conquest TLAK, the characters adopt the class of the regiment that they're in. So the Matriarch Queen here is medium as well, and for that reason, will also be helping to seize that objective.
Quite. Next is the Konungir. He doesn't have a lot to do other than say, hey, Housecarls, get a move on. Okay, boss. Housecarls, doing Housecarl things.
So, the Matriarch Queen would add a Conquest chant marker. There's nobody to heal within 8 inches, so that will be my activation.
Fair enough. Last, but most certainly not least, the Ice Jotnar.
No. How dare you, sir?
Do I dare? I dare! Ice Jotnar will wander up here and protect his flank during my activation. So I'm gonna cast Ice Armor.
You might need it.
That goes just fine.
Yes.
So I'm encased in ice.
So, my turn. Thunder Riders. Riding lightning. That was my move. Thunder Riders are on the table. They're about to do thunderous stuff.
I'm done.
All right. Then it will be my Thunder Chieftain. Thunder Chieftain follows the Cult of War. So then it's the Mighty Tontor.
Uh-oh.
All right. So let me think. What flank do I want to trample? I'll probably play this flank. Then I keep activating. That will be my Apex Predator.
Oh, it just keeps on going, doesn't it?
So I'm just going to bring my Apex Predator in between, hoping that if I need to, I can move through my own regiments. My final activation, that will be the Predator. I will remove a Conquest marker and add a War marker. So that makes my chant sequence to Conquest, War, War. And that will be my round. So I think it's time to go to the victory phase.
Ah, the victory phase.
Let's reveal it at the same time.
All right. One,
Okay.
two, three. Hop!
3 and 1.
1, 2,
I choose
3.
I chose my own objective out of wanted to risk. Maybe you would have chosen it.
He knows that I'm only going to be able to get to that one.
Yeah.
So you wanted to double up on it.
There are all the computations. If I choose this one, but he might choose that one. But then if I choose this one as well.
You outthought yourself.
The intro talked about me being the mastermind.
So, in light of that, you've cost yourself 2 victory points.
Yes.
And I have gained 4.
But because you're seizing 2 objectives and more, you're getting a bonus.
I get a bonus of 2.
That is
Therefore,
right.
I gain 6 victory
6
points.
to 0.
Oh, the Nords are off to the races. I'm looking away. I don't want any information.
I have selected, sir.
You've selected?
Yes.
I have selected 2. Oh, I got you. All right. For supremacy! Ooh.
That is a 4. I'm going to force a tie.
You'll tie it. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. A 1.
I am going to put myself to 2 to force you to play first.
Fair enough. All right. Volva. All right, so the Volva is going to cast her spell, Glory of Valhalla. So this is going to put my resolve to untold heights.
Perfect.
To make sure that when you charge me, I'm not going to go running away.
Let's see it.
Yeah. We are blessed by Valhalla. I am going to double march 1 sideways and puts me on the objective. Plus, I get Bastion because I have the Bastion drawbacks.
Now, the good thing for me is because I have Line Breaker, I will ignore the Bastion.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
But let's see. Who knew that it would be the Thunder Riders? By discarding War and Conquest 10 markers, I get +3 to my march and +2 evasion to a maximum of 3.
Reroll on 5s. He's unstoppable. Will he do it? Come! Ooh, it's a 3.
Let's make it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thunder Riders, don't thunder today.
I got caught up too much on whether I could. I didn't think if I should. as the ancient proverb.
I escaped a 3-horned bullet there.
So I will move whatever the die rolled forward,
Hey,
and I will end my activation there.
what can I do with Konungir?
Ooh.
Interesting. The Konungir has no particular use on his own, except that he's calling out his housecarls to get a move on. And they are deeply afraid of your giant dinosaurs.
They're right.
I think what I'm going to do is a little bit of a fade. It's going to be a double march. I'm going to do 1 sideways, and then they're going to back up another 2.5 inches to there.
Tactical playing.
We're trying to be smart Nords today, not just run screaming at the giant dinosaurs.
Why not?
And that's my move for my Konungir and their housecarls.
Let's see if we can throw wrench into that plan.
No.
Thunder Chieftain.
Thunder, thunder.
So let's start building up
The new chant.
a new chant. Hopefully a little bit of point scoring, because we're going to lose the game.
At some point, we got to score some points.
We don't believe in
Let's
victory
keep
points.
trying that. The Blooded.
Yes.
I think that they're going to be a little bit conservative and go for just a little march.
So that will be my next activation. Can you hear this? Is it the drum beast?
Oh no.
So I'm gonna go straight to my draw event. So I'm gonna add 1 more conquest.
Nice.
I'm gonna move 6 up.
Right up to the objective there.
I will charge, let's see, a 2.
That's 2.
And I do not make it.
All right. It's heavy hauling around drums.
I know, right?
Let's see what I reveal next. Oh, look at that.
Who knew?
Perfect timing.
Who would have
too.
known?
Ice Yatnar. Charge! Oh,
A 6 will definitely make it.
The one time it's good to roll high in Conquest. That's the argument of kings.
See.
High. Hey! We're gonna dance, aren't we? The Ice Yatnar has finally found a dance partner worth dancing with. Impact 6. Ooh, not bad,
That
not
will be,
bad. 5 hits.
Who is it? 1 wound.
Oh,
I have a resolve of 3. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Let's start. So he had 26, he's down to 24.
Yes.
Next is Rhymestorm. Rhymestorm. 2 hits, so that's gonna be a total of 6 hits.
That is 2.
Your defense rolls are impeccable.
And I will take 2 resolve. 1 more. So down to 21.
14 attacks.
Let's do it. You are inspired, sir.
Flashing is hitting 4s or less.
That is right.
Come on, Ice Yatnar, fell the beast. Ooh, that's not bad. I like that a lot. Ooh, that was a 4. That's a dozen wounds. I think I go right through. Are you a dancy lizard? Do you get some evasion?
No, sir, I do not.
Oh, okay. Wow, can I just fell the drum beast with one wallop? Ah! Ooh, ooh.
So, my drum beast is now left with 5 wounds. Thankfully, Oblivious saved me.
My club is still hungry. It's gory now, but
I'm trying to look like I'm ignoring your club, but like, as it's
I'm
getting me
oblivious
left
to
and right.
this. Flap. Oh gosh.
All right, so let's see my next activation, which is the Predator. Now that was more of a saving time. I'll put in a war, I'll remove a war, I'll stay the same. Okay. It's your turn.
The Uggers.
Okay, let's see.
All right, Uggers. They're gonna line up here. They're gonna double march. Something a little like that.
The Mighty Tontor.
Uh-oh.
I will chant Conquest here too. That will give me +3 to my march characteristic and +2 evasion. I'm gonna march and charge, and I'm gonna try to position myself at the front of the Huskarls. Now I have 9-inch charge, so that I'm within 9.
You're in, yeah.
So my charge would bring me exactly here, corner to corner
With this stand.
with this stand. I have 6 impact attacks. I got brutal impact 2, trample as well. So 1s and 2s. That will be 2 hits.
So I only get defense 2, I believe.
And
Base.
that will be straight to 0 because I have brutal impact 2.
Luckily, I have evasion 1. Thank you, Volva.
True.
I do not evade.
Both dead and 2 resolve tests.
Uh-oh. Make one, fail one. I am down to 1 wound remaining on this rear stand.
That will be the end of my activation with the drum beast, which would mean trample 8.
Oh, shucks. Okay, so I do get my shield here.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
see.
Got 4 resolve tests to make. Yes, he is. So I make 3 of those. I take a total of 5 wounds, which is a perfect number to remove 2 full stands from the back of this unit. I don't know what's happening. I guess it's on to me now.
Yes.
The Mountain Jotnar. He hears the plaintive cry of the Konongir. I'm coming, boss! All right. I'm coming. He can't charge because he's not bloodlusty, but he can certainly give himself position to see your flank
Yes.
for a fancy charge in just a sec.
So then that will be my next activation. The Matriarch Queen.
The queen.
Now, there's nobody around to heal, but I do want to add a Conquest Jam marker into my sequence, and that will be played passed on to you, sir.
I cannot go any further.
There is nothing else left. So actually my Blooded are not super keen on fighting yours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sidestep a little bit, essentially just moving a little bit, making just a tiny little bit harder for you to charge me. I'm unsure if that makes really a difference, but the best thing about it is that at least I get a second Conquest chant marker.
Building up them chants.
And then it is the most predator of all predators, the apex predator. I have about 16 inches of movement. That will bring me about there. Thank you very much, sir. And I will simply move a little bit further back, like so.
All right.
I have a 3rd Conquest marker in my sequence. Thankfully, I don't have to chant because of my unbelievable drum beast.
Beautiful drum beast.
Beautiful drum beast.
All right, fair enough. So that is the last activation. Now we go to the victory phase. We have to reveal which marker has been marked. 1, 2, 3.
Interesting.
So you chose this, I chose this. They're both tied, so they don't matter at all.
We did it once again. So you're within 3 inches of this one.
I
right?
am, so I'm going to score 3 points there.
3 points, and
I'm going to score 2 points over here
right.
for a total of 5.
That's
And you're getting 2.
That is correct.
So I'm going to up to 11 to 2. I'm scared. There's so many monsters in my lines. Supremacy is important.
Let's see it.
And that's all! I cannot win this.
It won. Of course, I was to play first. And it is the drum beast.
It's the drum beast.
So I will inspire and clash. 12 attacks. A class of 2 plus 1 because I'm inspired. That is 3s and under.
Oh, that's pretty good. Not terrible. 5 hits.
6 hits. I do not know how to count.
All right, so I am saving on 2s.
Yes.
I saved 2 of them. I take 4. I need 4 resolve. Oh no. I take a total of 7 wounds.
7 wounds out of.
From my 16 leaves me at 9.
And you, sir, will give me another 8 defense roll because it's tremble 8.
Right. Which is very handy. Fail, fail. Only 2 fails there.
That is
Only
amazing.
2 resolves. I'm take another. So I'm gonna take a total of 3 there. I'm down to 6 remaining on my Yatnar. The brain on the ice Yatnar.
Let's see it.
It's cooking away. So I'm not gonna inspire. Hitting on 3s. Bash them up good. So that's gonna be 4, 5, 6. You're down, I believe.
I'm dead.
I'm
dead.
Yatnar.
No! See that?
Ice Yatnar. That still leaves him with an action.
That is correct.
So I am going to march that. And leaves me, I think, just within 8 inches. Yes! Rhyme Storm! Oh, Ice Yatnar! I forgot how to Rhyme Storm.
That is a blind Ice Yatnar. I don't know where everybody is.
Yeah, he's had his moment in the sun.
Yeah. Now this is going to be interesting. This is the Thunder Chieftain. Now the character stand cannot actually chant, but it does add a chant into the sequence. So that will allow me to then activate my Thunder Riders and activate Conquest Tier 2 to get +2 evasion and my +3 to my march. 3 re-rolling. Please make it. I know you were tired before, but please make it now. Let's see. That will be
Oh no! Oh, they're still tired. I've got a 1/3 chance, folks. A 1/3 chance to escape. Oh no! Oh, here they come.
F4, and they make it, and they make it, and you hear them riding the lightning.
Uh-oh.
So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, a class of 3. My Supremacy ability gives me shock, and because that special rule was given during the game, the character stand also gets it. So we have 16 impact attacks at class of 4 with brutal impact 2.
I don't like any of that. not a single bit of that.
That is 14 impact attacks hitting with brutal impact 2.
I see some 1s and wounds, looks like. And I have to take a whole bunch of resolves still. So here's 10 resolves. 4 less. Oh no. So I take another 6 wounds, so that's the whole back row gone.
And now it's the time for my clash action. 7 defense rolls.
2 or less.
That's right.
I saved 1.
At class of 4, re-rolling 6s. Re-rolling 6s. 5 hits. Cleave of 2 line breaker.
So on my evasion,
Yes.
I don't save any, so I take another 5. So that's it. My Valkyrie can fight. Her
Die
unit
fighting.
has been killed, but she is going to go out on her shield, attacking back with my spear. I hit you once.
Every time that happens, I usually lose that defense roll. Every time that happens. So,
No.
and
You
yes,
got
I
him.
did. And yes, I did. Okay.
Mashed into the dirt. That stung. That was my big bad unit. The Volva, she's not around to do anything, and neither are her Valkyries. Trophies for you.
Thank you, sir.
And next, the Konungir. There's no character here for me to challenge, but the Housecarls will inspire and clash with you. Wailing away at your Tauntor. Get 'em, boys! Well, actually, force is okay.
That'll be on a defense of 3. 1 wound.
Stop rolling so well.
Now, here I'm not gonna roll for resolve because I have Oblivious, so I would need at least 2 failed resolve tests to even have 1 wound. But you have more attacks to give me with a Konungir.
I do. He's got a grand total of 8 attacks all by himself. Konungir, go! 1 miss, so that is a grand total of 7 wounds, minus 1 with 1 cleave.
3 wounds only.
What?
Yes, look.
Stop it!
4 resolve tests, and for every 2 I take 1 wound.
Okay, fair enough.
That will be 1 wound indeed. So I take 5 wounds total.
All right. And it's your go.
That will be my Apex Predator. I'm going to add a Conquest marker. So I have a March of 8. I would require a 3.
Okay.
Charge your Huskers. I need a 3! And I get it.
That's a 6. Ah, smash.
And this time, we might actually get a duel.
It's possible.
So class of 3. Only 1 hit.
Only 1. Shields up. Nope. So you normally, as a result of 4, goes up to 5. The 3 makes it. I've taken 1 wound on my rear stand.
12 attacks, a class of 3, class 4 because I'm inspired. Deadly Blade, sir. That means that every roll of 6, your defense roll of 6, that will be 2 wounds instead. 10 hits, I cleave 2.
6s are bad, but I get to re-roll them.
Correct. 1-6 still. I do get that extra wound in there.
11 wounds. I do not have that many remaining. So I can't fight back, but they all die. Ah! That's what happens to housecarls when the apex predator comes to call.
Blooded.
Blooded. The Blooded is going to do nothing, and he's not going to flip the next.
Okay. All right, so that would be my next activation, which would be the Predator. Now, there's nowhere to be other than just sing a song of war.
Sing the song.
Adding 1 to my chance.
I'm moving on to my trolls. So I can double pass and avoid my bloodlust completely.
You only get bloodlust when you are declaring an action, and by doing so, you would not move.
You'll see why in a second.
Now, this is my Tontor. First of all, I'm gonna have to add a Conquest marker. All right, so I will have to come in such a way that, first of all, when I finish my charge, I don't find myself in an illegal position, corner to corner, essentially. All right, so we're going for 6 impact. We have a class of 2. That is a single hit. Add brutal impact 2.
I take it.
Yeah.
2 wounds. I take 2 wounds.
So now that will be my class. That will be 16 attacks.
Oh no.
I have 3, 6, 7 hits.
Okay.
Now, because of Relentless Blows, I have a total of 10 hits. That is 7 successful hits and 3 aces.
I save 3 of them, so it takes 7. Plus 5 is 12. I have 2 wounds remaining. Now you trample me.
Yes,
Even
that
though
is
I'm
8
nearly
hits.
as big as you.
Okay, so let's see. That would unfortunately be the end of the Mountain Yodnar. And the dinosaurs will reign supreme.
He was too beautiful for this world. Took down Yaramir in 1 crushing charge. Tontors, they're mean. Let's see what happens next. The others. Alrighty, so I'm going to march. All right, so double march without a reform can put me above that.
Yeah. So the Matriarch Queen, I'll check. I'm not 8 inches, no way. I'm not, nothing to heal. I will add a Conquest marker to my sequence, and that will be your turn.
Ah, Yaramir.
Unfortunately, did not make it.
No, he was like, hey, I'm here to help.
Conquest, and I will just 2 march actions of nothing.
All right, to the victory phase. I sneakily chose number 3.
2.
Oh, so this.
I actually blocked myself.
Wow! So I am winning the guessing game.
Yes.
Which is keeping me in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the bonus.
Yes. And I'm scoring just 3 for the center
That's
objective.
right. Yeah. I'm in the lead. But you've got a lot of dinosaurs left. Yeah, what to pick here? I'm ahead on the scoreboard, but you've got some really powerful pieces still in play. Yeah, all right.
It's a 5, that's a 2.
So it's me, the Blooded. Hello, Matriarch Queen. Your feathers are looking fine today. And that's all that happens there.
I would play in the Predator to add a War, which I'm a sequence. I don't have to chant, and even if I wanted to, I could not activate my Apex, so let's do.
Trolls, pass. Here go.
Pass. Apex. Now I must chant a Conquest.
You're chanting, yep.
Here we're looking for the Evasion 2. What's really important, I will reform as a single action. So the best I can do is to come here. When I get charged, because no matter when, I will be able to join in the fun with the taunter. Your turn. I shot now.
It's now or never. Charge!
Hopefully never. Hopefully never.
Ice Yatnar, do your work, sir. Impact 6 on my clash of 3. That's 2 hits.
2 hits. 3. I save 1. I take 1. Resolve of 4. I'm not afraid, but yet I will still take 2 wounds. You have 14 attacks.
Big numbers. Come on, Ice Yatnar! That looks to be another dozen hits,
That
my
is 12
friend.
hits. The
Another
Ice Yatnar is just destroying everything. You have a lot of cleave, but I do have evasion too. So
Well, I can't do much about that. He needs a sea of 2s here. Oh, I see a bunch of 2s.
8 wounds.
8
wounds.
wounds.
To a total of 10. Now, the good thing is, I will have to take 8 resolve tests, right? I have a resolve of 4, and I ignore terrifying.
Right.
So
Force.
I just need to not take 5 wounds. Let's see. 4 and under. I take 2 wounds and I remain alive.
So you got 3 left. I have a spell for you. Rhyme Storm! Oh yes, oh yes. 6 hits through.
Let's see. No!
I got him! I got him! I have felled the beast! Yes.
That'll be my next activation. That'll be the Thunder Riders.
All right, so this is an interesting conundrum. You are a little bit on an island here.
So essentially, I'm gonna reform here,
All right.
right? And I'm gonna do 6 forward.
The march.
So yeah, for this round, I'm gonna sit just a tiny little bit back
Right. Makes sense.
to at least still have access to that objective.
Got 1 activation left. The Uggers. I might be able to double march and mess with your objective. So I can go forward and then reform. Provide a speed bump.
Yes, you've activated everything. So we're moving on with the Mighty Tauntor.
The Mighty
now,
Tauntor.
The Mighty Tauntor will add a Conquest chant, and I will have to.
You're yelling.
I will reform like so. I will actually charge your flank.
Oh.
So I will do that.
How unfortunate for my Uggers.
I only have 6 impact attacks. That will be a class of 3. We're looking 3s and under.
Oh no.
That is 5 hits. Brutal impact 2.
All right, that's a very dead Ugger.
Okay, and then 5 resolve.
Well, perturbed by 2.
Right. So then it's just trample.
Oh, another 8 hits.
Yeah.
I saved 2 of them, so I'm left at 1. Do I make 6 resolve tests to save my poor Ugger? I do not. Poor Uggers.
With a spinning, drifting move.
I figure there's a tail slap in there somewhere.
All right, so let's look at the matriarch. We'll add a conquest chant marker. I'm not going to do anything else. And then there's the blooded, who will also add a conquest chant marker into the sequence. Thank you, sir, for my trophy. And then that will be this round.
Well, now we're into the victory phase. I've got 2 units left, and they're both on objectives. And shut you down again.
And that's what she did.
Darn!
You're scoring 2 points this
points,
round.
yep.
I'm scoring 3 points and 2. That's 5.
I have picked my no points for this objective.
All right, my command stack is ready with 5 cards.
You picked yours?
Yes.
All right. Supremacy!
1.
I kind of needed that one. Shocker.
Okay, so I am going to charge the Ice Yotnar. I am charging you from the side. All right, so 6 impact attacks. So 3s and under. That is 4 hits with brutal impact 2.
Take 2 of those and resolve on 4s. So that means I take a total of 3.
right.
I'm down to 3 wounds remaining.
That would now be 16 attacks. That will be 8 hits. And actually, that was.
Down he goes.
And quite hilariously, I'm not capturing any objectives.
It is your new trophy.
Thank you.
Then moving on to the blooded. who says he really likes the plumes on the shoulders, in particular, of the matriarch queen. He's being very polite. Here go.
That will be the Thunder Chieftain. Now,
He'll substitute a war.
yeah, for a conquest. Your turn.
Pass, pass. Trolls hang out.
Bloodlust, just chilling.
Just chilling. Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Essentially, I'm gonna do 2 reform actions to slowly,
Spin around.
yeah, identify myself like that. I'll continue playing. It's the Matriarch Queen, gives me a conquest, and then I'm gonna play the Blooded. I will chant, getting the +2 evasion and the 3 +3 march. I will actually go back a little bit further back.
All right, that ends our activations, and we are on to the victory phase. The Blooded is using his big brain,
Yes.
and he's gone, chosen his own objective, hoping that you choose it too. Double up my points.
I've chosen 3.
Ah! So you get 3 points.
So we're moving into round 8.
Round 8.
I am absolutely ready.
All right, I'm ready too.
All right.
Let's do it. I will let you go first.
All right. First will be the Contour.
Contour.
I will add a Conquest marker to my sequence. I'm going to move here,
That one.
and then I'm gonna reform a little bit, like so. Your turn.
My trolls pass twice.
Then that will be my Thunder Riders. My Thunder Riders are just gonna march this once, like so. And then I will also do a reform and make a nice little square.
The fanciest of Triceratops maneuvers. My Blooded. You know what? He's done being nice to your matriarch queen. Come and get it! Come and get it! Ah! Anyway.
All right, so that will be the Matriarch Queen.
Right.
Adding Conquest Chant marker. That will be the Blooded.
They chant away.
They get +3 to March, +2 evasion, yeah.
Interesting.
And Thunder Chieftain will add a war. Yeah, so let's see victory phase.
So I cost you 2 points. I get 2 points. You
I get
get
5. Yes.
All right, I'm ready to go. Supremacy. 1.
4.
That's all
You
me.
get to play first, yeah.
The trolls. So I'm going to try and order my trolls to move. I do so.
Perfect, okay.
So 3 inches back with a little bit of a wheel, I guess. Something a bit like that. And we'll have to try that again because I don't want to fail my bloodlust. Yes.
All right. That was your first activation. I'm playing the Contour. That will be a reform and a march, just as far as there.
He's prancing around.
And I'm adding
bellowing.
a Conquest marker to my chant sequence.
Fun. Blooded.
Yes.
Says
You-
blooded things about bloody. Yes.
Send insults in my general direction.
Yes.
So that'll be the Thunder Riders right now.
Thunder, thunder, thunder.
So we're round 9. Yeah, there's no point in me trying to do anything. We will very nicely get War chant. We'll continue with my activations. That will be the Matriarch Queen. I am actually 8 inches to heal. First time in the game.
Hey.
Hey, we did something. And then that will be my Blooded. Then my Blooded will chant Conquest as well.
Are they going to come for it? Are they going to make a final charge?
They cannot reach you at this point. And the Thunder Chieftain is going to chant War. And that will be my round. You've chosen 1, I've chosen 3. I've managed to completely done myself.
So you score 3, I score 2.
Yes,
And we are on to round 10.
that is correct.
So, supremacy on a 5. On a 4, it'll be you.
So I'm gonna play my Tauntaur. It's gonna pass. It's gonna stay there.
Okay. Then my trolls pass.
I'm hoping I made a smart play there.
You're hoping.
I'm hoping.
You're hoping.
So let's do Thunder Raiders. I'm chanting for War. That will be it.
All right. Blooded.
All right. So Conquest. My Blooded. The Conquest tier 2. They have a lot of evasion. They've been evading, evading your insults. That's why I haven't been coming at you, because they have been. You're throwing insults. I'm like, no.
They're having a party.
All right. So last round for victory.
Oh no! I bet that's the nail in the coffin. Doubling up. That's gonna be a big score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-9 for your last score to my 2.
And because I am seizing 2,
Oh, 10-11. Oh, oh.
that was a great game.
That was a fantastic game.
I love the scenario. Now, my choice of list going into that scenario is interesting, right?
Well, yeah, we actually, neither of us played lists to the scenario.
Yeah.
We had lists that we thought were made up of really fun models.
Yeah.
And we went and mashed giants and dinosaurs together until all that happened. Your Thunder Riders were terrifying.
Yeah.
But I managed to keep them to just killing the 1 unit, which I think was actually a bit of a win for me.
But this particular battle, in let's say I had the advantage of having a lot of tech to bypass your defensive abilities.
Right.
Right. So I was very fortunate to have, let's say, Linebreaker against the Huskarls and the Volva
Yeah.
and the Valkyries. But definitely, you know, what really helped me in this battle, the Drum Beast did a ton of work.
Yeah.
It died, right? It had some ugly work exchange with the ice, but it did help me, you know, maintain this sort of this chant economy that was very important to me. So I think, you know, the regiments that you've included, I really like, but I think each and every one of these are the linchpin in, let's say, different strategies. So I would either have a Blooded in Trolls, and then I would play on the Blooded's ability to flood the battlefield. I would either have the Volva in Valkyries, and then I would try to spread my evasion across many Raiders and many Ulfhednar, right? And just a lot of MSU trying to like spread that evasion as far and wide as possible.
And keep her out of it. She's really like not like on the front line. She just died to the.
To her defense, pun not intended, she got charged by something that deletes most things.
Right.
Right. And has the tech to bypass it. Right. So that's very important to consider. And then when it comes to Huskarls with a king, this is, let's say, a block that I will find in a Jotnar heavy list,
right.
in a double ice Jotnar list. Like this is the kind of list that I would see it. So we're seeing, let's say, 3 blocks that are usually a staple regiment in 3 different strategies. So maybe for your next game you can.
I have to buy a bunch more models, is what you're saying. You know what? That's not a terrible plan.
It's always good to have a collection, just a little bit of everything.
I think I can paint more trolls in a hurry. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you so
us.
much for the game.
Thank you for all the wonderful knowledge you've imparted upon me, and hopefully to you too, folks. It's been a fantastic game. Congratulations on a resounding win. I am now deeply, deeply afraid of Thunder Riders, and I kind of want to paint some of those too. But, you know, I kind of want to paint all these. You guys make the best.
Keep your enemies close.
Exactly. And with that, we're going to have to say goodbye. So thank you for tuning in, and until we see you next time, play on.